Everyone, animefavs here. So I felt that I had to make this video as soon as I could because I will forget what it is that I wanted to vlog about, because I have a lot of stuff on my mind right now. But let me tell you, for me to want to vlog about this, that means it's a really big issue because I really have better stuff that I could be doing right now. But I'm at the breaking point when it comes to religion in America anyway. Now, you guys know that I will be the first one to criticize my own country if we do something wrong, if we say something wrong, or if I think that a message just being put out there is fundamentally wrong. So I wanted to make this vlog about Christian radio stations and the reason why I don't listen to them. Now, I guess you would say, well, if you don't listen to them, then how is it that you're making this video? How is it that you heard this person talk? Well, it's simple. Someone in my family listens to Christian radio stations, and I happened to pick up on the end of a conversation, which is basically a conversation and a message that I've heard before. It is a message that is in opposition to liberals in this country, which is, that's not a surprise. It's a Christian radio station, and I know that everybody, that certain people, they get frustrated when you bring race into anything. But I'm sorry. I'm going to have to bring it into this issue. I don't care who gets mad because the truth is the truth. This guy on this Christian radio station, I walk in on the end of his conversation, and he's talking about how two liberal teachers started a terrorist organization, and that they went over to, I guess he's saying they went over to Gaza, and they had a terrorist organization that was trying to let weapons come into Gaza to other terrorist organizations that were there, other, of course, Islamic terrorist organizations that were there. And he was just saying these liberal professors at this college, these tenured liberal professors at this college. Then he goes on to say that in this country that liberals are so quick to jump on the race card, but every time he turns around, he hears something that's anti-Semitic this, anti-Semitic that. But liberals are always so quick to throw the race card, but they never say anything about anti-Semitism. So, again, and from what he was saying, you could tell he was talking about the Obama administration and other liberals that are associated with that administration using race to their advantage when it comes to political issues, by basically, I guess, them being able to get over by saying that the opposition party is racist and that everything that they do is racist, but when it comes to anti-Semitism, nobody ever has anything to say. So, don't know how many people I'm going to offend with this video, and at this point, I really don't care because I'm really getting sick of the same message being spewed out. And this is why a lot of people that would like to be in the Christian world and that probably would be saved and living their life according to God's rules. This is one of the problems right here. The faces that we have on the Christian faith right now are not walking right. And by not walking right, I mean that we have faces of the Christian faith and they have agendas. I mean, some of these people, they have agendas that's even more prominent than a politician's agenda that's in D.C. I understand that Judaism is, the basis of the Christian faith. I understand that racism is wrong. And I understand that being racist or whatever against Jews, I understand that that's an religious group. I understand that concept. But these Christian radio stations that are constantly trying to go against the Obama administration, they're always pulling race into something. I have one thing to say. Shut the hell up. How blind can you be to sit here and act like there is no racism in this country? And I'm so sick of people acting like it. I understand that there are blacks that go to the extreme. Everything that happens in their life, they have something to say about race. Oh, well, I can't do this because I'm black. I can't do that because I'm black. And I didn't get this job because I'm black. And in some instances, it's true. But when you do it all the time and you're not looking at yourself and your own flaws, yeah, that is a problem. And you need to fix it and take responsibility. But I am also sick of the religious right, whites, that act like there is no racism in this country. I mean, how many different types of stupid do you expect us to be listening to you, and you're sitting here acting like there's no racism in this country, and then you say, oh, well, the Obama administration always likes to pull the race card. Actually, it's the reverse is true, because he tries to stay as much away from race as possible and gets shunned by his own people because of it. A lot of blacks hate the fact that he stays so much away from race more than what they want him to stay away from it. So where are you coming up with this bull? Where are you coming up with it? And so far as every time you turn around, you hear something that's anti-Semitic, I'm still trying to look for what you're talking about, because every time somebody says something that's anti-Semitic, they get blackballed in Hollywood, they get blackballed on the news, they get blackballed in every daggone media outlet there is, because there are so many Jews that are in the Hollywood business, in the media business, and I don't have a problem with that, because, I mean, if you're a Christian, you believe that God actually blessed his people anyway, so I don't have a problem with that. I'm not an anti-Semitist or whatever you call it. And I don't have a problem with because a Jewish person has a lot of money, or they have a good job, or they own this company. I don't have a problem with that. So please don't label me as one of those. But my thing is this: you're saying that you keep hearing stuff that's anti-Semitic. I'm still waiting for what it is that you're talking about. What I do hear is a lot of undertones of racism against other races and other religions that is unwarranted, unfounded, and completely un-American. That's what I do here. Every time I turn around, there's an undertone of racism when you're talking about Obama. Every time I turn around, there's an undertone of whatever you want to call it, because I guess that's not racism. You're talking about a religion, but there's this undertone of hatred when you're talking about the Islamic faith. And it's so funny how, even though I know a few bad apples can make it bad for everyone, you just have this, you've painted this picture to Americans that all people of Islamic faith are terrorists, are crazy, are extremists, when it's really such a small percentage of their population. One person can kill 1,000 people, but does that one person make the whole religion a crazy extremist religion? I mean, and then you want to, just another thing to say on the faith topic is, you want to talk about them like they're so extreme and they're so crazy and this and this and that. But it is so funny how many people have been killed by Christian extremists in the past. And I'm a Christian. I don't have a problem with, saying that I'm a Christian. Everybody knows that. It's not a secret. But I don't play this, this hypocritical BS. And I'm not going to, I don't know what you're playing at, but I'm not going to play at this hypocritical, everybody else's religion is wrong and horrible and extremist and against God and they're going to burn. And I can't play those type of games, because to me, above all, human life is what's important. And I refuse to be a racist or hate another religion just because you tell me to. What's sad about this whole thing is that these faces of the Christian faith, mainly, hate to say it, not being a racist, but mainly these white Christian Bible stations, and even some of the black ones, they really piss me off because I feel like they're just puppets and stupid. But these white Christian radio stations is very sad because they control so many people. Their message goes to so many people across this country, and it's sad to know that people are being puppeted by these people that have their own agendas and that hate anybody that doesn't look like them, worship the same God as them, and follow the same religion as them. It's very sad. And all I have to say is, if you're a true Christian, we're going to see what's going to happen in the end to you because of all of the hatred that you spew. We'll see. I'm waiting for that day.